Are you there waiting for me? Who's your good boy? Oh, buddy. Are you ready today? You don't need mummy? Oh, look at you being all grown up. Up, up. Look at this bloke. Good boy, straight in.
It's a GoPro.
He's got to inspect everything and make sure everything's the same. And you don't want this one? Let's get started. You ready? All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of FurryFriendsTV. This is Cosmo. He is a 2-year-old purebred Rottweiler, and he is a big baby. Most of them are. They are very different dogs behind their own gates. So with these dogs, I tend to tell the customer to bring the dog out to me. I don't tend to go onto their property because they're a different dog when they're in their own property. Cosmo's been through a few groomers and vets. No one has been able to cut his nails. And we're best friends now. And he lets me cut his nails, and I'll show you all the tips and tricks as to how to get that done. He's a bit of a sookie bum, but we love each other now. We're growing on each other. I'd say the best tip I can give with a Rottweiler is never flinch. They are a bit vocal. If he growls, or yeah, they're vocal. If he growls, he's just telling you to be careful in the area you're doing. Don't flinch. Most people, when a Rottweiler growls, they'll put a muzzle on straight away, or just say, look, I can't do this dog, he's aggressive. They're not aggressive, they're just warning you. Little dogs don't give warnings, big dogs do. So when he growls, I'll acknowledge that I'm doing a difficult spot, but I won't stop what I'm doing and I won't flinch. If you flinch, he's got you. And then every time you try and cut his nails, he'll keep growling and having a go. We used to have his dad in here to help cut the nails and all that stuff, but now he's doing really good. I don't need too much help anymore. But he doesn't want to get in the bath today, so let's get him over here. Come on, Footy, up. Come, up, up. Look at this bloke. Good boy. Hey? When people see Rottweilers, they tend to get scared, thinking that they're all big, bad, aggressive guard dogs. But depends how you raise them. He's a big baby, and he's allowed in the house and part of the family, and very, very spoilt, this one. He's landed in one of the best homes possible, and he's a very, very spoilt child, this one. I know, buddy, I just got to put the plug in and you're sitting right on it. There you go. Kisses? You don't want kisses yet. He gives me lots of kisses and cuddles, and he likes to smell all the different smells. Every time I turn up, he thinks that this is his own personal truck, and he's like, who's been in here? And it's Mr. Inspector. But I've probably been doing Cosmo almost 2 years now. A year? Yeah, so he's only 2.5. He's only 2.5 years old now, so yeah, I've probably been doing him for a year or so. When I first started him, he was really, really anxious and wouldn't let anyone touch his feet. But now he loves it, and he actually lifts his paw up and lets me cut his nails. But while doing that, he's licking me and giving me more like a warning, like be careful, which is fine. But again, don't flinch. That's the biggest tip I could give anyone is, with these type of dogs, you have to stay dominant and top dog. If you're a little bit scared, they'll know it and they'll use it. It's okay. We're gonna have a scrub. You know the glove. Look what you've done to the mat. Can you stand up? Up. Thank you. You're a big boy. He's a bit unsure because the cameraman's in here. It's a new one. But Mummy's not here today. Normally Mummy's here to make sure everything goes all right, but he's doing great. Sometimes he can refuse to get in the bath and just sit there for a bit, but we got all the time in the world. We just wait until he's ready and he jumps in. Just don't let him get away with it. Don't let him, like, if a dog doesn't want to do anything, you don't force them, but also don't let them go back in the house and win. You have to just wait until you're like, all right, mate, we get it done. Oh, buddy, you're dirty. Up. Good boy. See? He knows the drill. Some Rottweilers can be very, well, most of them are very protective over their house and their family. So it takes a bit of time to earn their trust and touch their feet. And they've all got black nails. Most of them have black nails, so it's very hard cutting the Rottweiler nails. And it don't force them. It might take 2 or 3 goes, but if they don't want to do it, just don't do it. And make sure you reward them at the end. He knows that he's going to get a big treat at the end, and he'll get like an esophagus dental chew or a cow's ear or something. So he knows he's going to get rewarded at the end, and that's what he's waiting for now. And once they know that, and they know that they're going to be let back in their home and everything's going to be all right, they tend to calm down a lot. Just try not to go on their property. If you can get the client to bring the dog to you, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, sure, look, he's just sitting there staring in the corner. Is it because Mummy's not here? She just called, she'll be back soon. With a dog this strong, you definitely don't want to force them, because if they decide not to do something, they're not going to do it. So you've got to work with them sometimes. Cosmo's been with me long enough, he knows the routine. I use the same commands to turn him around. I try and keep it the same every time I turn up so he remembers. Other side. Okay. So he's had a good wash and a scrub. We'll rinse him off and I'll show you the tricks. He loves jumping on the table and having the blow dry. He's pretty good now. Oh, that's warm. There we go. That's not too warm? No, that's all right. I think this is the first time I've washed him without his mum being here. So he's a little bit shy and timid. He's putting his head in the corner, looking away. Normally with his mum here, he's much more confident. Today he's a little bit shy. It's all right, Cosy. Turn one more time, please. Thank you. And bum this way. Oh. God, you're big. Yep. And turn. Oh no, see? He just let out a little growl then to let me know that he was not happy about that. But once he turns, he knows where I wanted him to go. Extra rinse for you today, mate. We can start the drying process. Towel dry first, let him out, he'll have a big shake, and then he actually gets himself on the table now. I definitely wouldn't try and pick up these dogs, they're too heavy, way too heavy. Is that high enough? Etiquette. He's going to shake right next to you, Jake. Good boy. All the way down. I know, buddy, the table's getting ready for you. There we go. Now it's taken a couple of years or a couple of months for me to get him to do that. It's just time, practice and trust. Like, I don't have him tied up, no muzzle, no stress. He knows the routine. He's about to get the blow dry now. We'll put the hoodie on, a bit more towel dry. And then you'll see, once I start cutting his nails, he tends to want to lick me a lot and lick my face. That's can be seen as a warning sign. A lot of groomers would muzzle him, but he's not aggressive. He's just licking my face to warn me and say be careful, that's all. So I've actually known this family for about 15, 20 years, so they're he's very, very lucky. He's found the best home as possible. I couldn't explain how spoiled this boy is. He might as well have his own bedroom. Yeah, I know. Oh, I've got to do the other side. Oh, yes. Okay. Do you want lollies? Yeah. Liver? Good boy. Now with the standard Happy hoodie, it's a bit too snug for him. He's got a giant head. So we have big ones for the big boys. Hey, there we go. He's all good. Oh no. You ready? He's all right. He's just new, that's all. He keeps looking at the cameraman like, who's this guy? They are a bit funny with new people. It takes time for these types of dogs to build trust, so I definitely wouldn't walk into a German Shepherd's house or a Rottweiler's house if I didn't know them very well. I'm happy to wait 5-10 minutes outside for the owner to bring him out. It's a much calmer dog. Once you go onto their property, it's a whole different ball game. This breed actually molts a lot. It's good that they've got the black hair. They don't molt as much as white dogs, but yeah, we'll do a D-shed on him maybe 2-3 times a year. Get a lot of it off. Not molting too much today, which is good, but he loves to lay in the sand, so make sure you have the blow dryer right up. Get all the sand that's been cemented into the skin out. Careful. He actually broke this arm on me once before. He's very strong. Oh, Cosy. Very affectionate boy, this one. He's not been brought up to be a big bad guard dog. He's a family indoor house pet. There's definitely no kennel in the backyard for this dog. He would probably eat the back door down if you locked him out. He's got the spot right there, is it? He's actually enjoying the blow dryer today. He does get a little bit itchy where the harness sits, so he'll lean on me and kind of tell me that that's a good spot. Turn. Is that good there? Turn. Good boy. He used to be very anxious and scared of the blow dryer and scared of me and the nail cutters and all that, but as long as you don't flinch and you reward them at the end, you should be right. Just let them growl, let them make their noises, but just don't flinch. If he growls at me, I'll push him, like just a soft, gentle nudge to say, you know, I'm bigger than you, which I'm probably not, but you have to say top dog. Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna break my arm again. Buddy, you don't know your own strength, mate. Last time he extended a little bit too far and snapped my whole arm up the top here. It's only one-sided. There are tables where you can have it both sides, but he doesn't even pull too much anymore, but you still need to have him tied up. But you got to be careful with these dogs. They don't know their own size and weight. All right. You do nails today? Kiss a look. Kiss? Oh, we'll do your ears first. He loves to inspect his own ear gunk. Good boy. One more. Your ears are still a bit wet. I don't blow dry his face. He doesn't really like it too close to the ears. He's happy with the towel dry. He loves a rub now. All right. Put your perfume on early. And get you a treat. You know that word, don't you? You like the chicken today? Up. Good boy. Now he's got his head turned away from me now, which is telling me that he's a little bit anxious. Probably because Mummy's not here. But with Cozzy, the biggest, most important thing for them is their nails. He spends a lot of time inside, doesn't get much concrete. The park is right across the road from their house, so good boy. It's taken me many, many months to be able to do this. He had a bad experience as a pup and someone cut his nails too short and made them bleed. So it's probably taken me about, I don't know, 5 to 8 months to be able to do this without a muzzle or without Mum and Dad being here. Ooh, you okay? You did so good. I'm so proud of you today. You've been all growed up with no Mummy here. Yeah. Normally Mummy's here to help support his anxiety, but it's been really good. There's just one nail. This one here looks a little bit long, mate. You just take the tip off. There you go. That doesn't need much. Because he gets done regularly, this one. Good boy. This one. There you go. All done. Because he gets done monthly, I don't have to take off too much every month. I just make sure that with the black nails, just take the tips. Some customers might ask you to go shorter, but if you explain to them that the black nails, you can't see the wick. Down. You want lower? Shit, how low do you want to go, mate? Come on. Off. Good boy. Oh, you're nice and clean and shiny. No, Mummy's not home yet. I thought she'd be home by now. She's on her way, mate. He's always looking for Mummy. What colour? I feel like an orange today. Yeah. Look at his eyes. He's all excited. Thinks that every bit of plastic bag is a treat, but he'll get a big dental stick today. And he's had some liver and stuff while we were grooming. He's all nice and clean. We cut his nails and cleaned his ears, put some perfume on, give him a good scrub. His harness back on. With big dogs like this, you definitely don't want to walk them with a collar. It's too much pressure on their neck, spinal column. These harnesses are amazing. You ready? We'll go get some treats. You did good. I think you could do with some more perfume, man. Maybe a little shiny. Okay. Now we go around the back and get him some treats. You did good, mate. You show everyone that you're not all big and scary. When people see Cosmo, they tend to cross the road. If only they knew how much of a big sookie baby he is. Yeah, these are your favourites. Mummy told me. If I can get it open. Good boy. Did you find some? This one? You gonna sit? No, I don't want you to sit actually, you're nice and clean. Let's go. That's it for us today, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. Good boy. Let's go. Mummy's going to be so impressed. You did this all by yourself today. Straight inside.